My name is Olivia Wan, and I'm with Modern Practice Solutions, a compliance consulting firm specializing in dental practices. In today's discussion, we're talking about utility gloves. Utility gloves are a very important part of our personal protective equipment that we select. What we have found in going on site and conducting mock audits is that wearing utility gloves when handling contaminated instruments has been highly recognized as a violation. So let's look at what OSHA is telling us. And in the Bloodborne Pathogen Standard in 1910.1030 D3I, it tells us that we should select appropriate personal protective equipment and that the employer shall ensure that the employee uses appropriate personal protective equipment. And the standard also references utility gloves may be decontaminated for reuse if the integrity of the glove is not compromised. Of further interest is what CDC tells us. And in the document that we're referencing, it's best practices for sterilization in dental settings. It points out that we should wear appropriate personal protective equipment when handling and reprocessing contaminated items or equipment. And it also states that we would wear puncture resistant heavy duty utility gloves. So as I mentioned, when we go on site, we find that most of the practices are not following that guidance or regulation. They unfortunately are wearing just patient exam gloves to retrieve contaminated instruments and transport to the sterilization center. So for many years, I have been recommending Hufriedi's nitrile glove, which is a reusable utility glove. And this is a great resource. And I wanted to give you some of the specifications on this particular glove. This particular glove can be steam autoclaved up to 5 times, and the sizes available are 7, 8, 9, and 10. We suggest that you write your name with a Sharpie pen on the cuff since they are reusable. This way you can make sure you have your particular size and that you are responsible for decontaminating according to the manufacturer's instructions. Now, recently at an ADS meeting, and I want to give a shout out to all of the vendors who supported the meeting, but I learned about Halard. They have a disposable glove. And it's interesting to me because, some people are resistant to wearing utility gloves because they don't like that other people use them. So I did give you a suggestion of being territorial by writing your name on it. So this is the disposable utility glove made by Hallard. And some manufacturer information on this particular glove. It's the Purple Nitrile Max Sterile Processing Tex glove. It's durable, easy to put it on, long length, heavy weight, thick fingertips, fully textured, tested with 52 chemotherapy drugs for those that work in hospital settings, and tested with 25 common detergents and chemicals. And it's tested for puncture resistance with 0% punctured in accordance with the ASTM F1342 standard. So once again, Hallard makes the disposable glove, which is a great choice for those who want the ease of one-time use disposable glove. And Hufriedi makes the reusable utility glove, which is also the puncture resistant. But what we're not using is kitchen gloves that are not puncture resistant. So hopefully this is helpful in helping you close the gaps in your compliance program.